Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Formula 1 24, and today will be a fantastic day because one, we got to see them play, and also we have a Detroit meeting with Ferrari, and we've got Dutch Grand Prix where I need effectively make a comeback in order to win the world champion, because obviously it's not what the last episode, it was a very close fighting with my former teammate Alexander Albon. We've talked in the championship standing. I am now in a 40-point race that I managed to claw and close the gap on Max Verstappen. But in Dutch, it's very important that we can be able to bring out the message and send to the world that I am not a bad driver before we are doing a stick-up meeting with Ferrari. We are sitting down with Fred Fanshaw, and this is where we're going to find out who my teammate is going to be, and it's going to be Charles Leclerc, who's going to be my teammate. So we're going to be replacing Carlos Sainz next season, which is 2027 season. Obviously we know in real life it's Hamilton at the time, but obviously not happening this clear save. So we will become a leader. I mean, that was one of my hopes, to become a leader in Aston Martin as soon as possible, but it didn't happen. And Fernando, I don't think he'd think about retirement anytime soon. And of course, the way for me to think about I am leaving is Aston Martin decided to go all in, put all the 8 in one basket with Fernando Alonso. I'll have to start thinking about, I do not want to become a second driver, but that to be the same case for Charles Leclerc. But you know what? Who was saying no to Ferrari? Who? I would not mind going to the Ferrari. I mean, Mercedes, Ferrari are the team that I would not be in. But oh no. Oh no. We have been found out. Someone snitched on us, and they found out that I've been talking to the Ferrari. Let's see what they say on there. Nothing. Okay. We don't get any message about it. Interesting. But I would expect them to text me to, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Ferrari, everybody's favourite team. Let's be honest here, they are. Just hold on a minute. But it's obviously, like the famous person, Endo, Ferrari's there. When you tell a person, or assure them specifically the car, this person assure them always colour it red. That is basically the true reputation why Ferrari is every person's favourite team. But we can only see them by the chat for upgrade. And obviously we get to when everything's been sorted. Well, as I see now, put the upgrade in for the chassis. We have 2 aerodynamic. But obviously we only be able to do 1 upgrade per month, and I went to go for chassis. We are quite low in chassis, so we've gone for pad material for the braking, and Fernando has also gone for another chassis, which will make reduction in the engine cover to make the car a little bit lighter. So let's see how we can do with those, and I know my one is on rush, so 25% chance of making it. I don't know about engine cover, I think it's normal, but of course you see we are the top team at the moment, which is really good to see. But can we, prove that at the door now, the Dutch Grand Prix? Of course I will do you the practice section, and I'll see you at the end of the Grand Prix.
Just look at that sea of orange. No surprises if I tell you we're here in Holland at Zandvoort for the Max Verstappen celebration party. It's a quick track and perfect for high speeds, high stakes qualifying. Welcome along to the Dutch Grand Prix qualifying day.
Now you see we are doing the qualifying, having a nice moment with my race engineer and my people. So of course I'm now ready to try to get cracking on to the Dutch qualifying, and hopefully we can smash it out apart and do a fantastic job. I mean, carry over from Belgium, and of course we have a long season break this summer. Hopefully that can refresh our form, because obviously Belgium was a good way to reinvent my form, to hopefully be able to do the same thing. So of course coming to the end of my first run in Q1 had a little mishap because I was touching the glass and stuff like that, and I actually ended up falling down to P13. I was like, I can't have that. So I'm doing the start-turn run, but we are at the end of that start-turn run, obviously with the purple sector 2. I was like, this is perfect, absolutely perfect time. Hopefully I will jump up and survive and go into 2-2 and go into pole. We have 40 officers, Joe, Nicole, Sargent, Doe, Matlton and Stone are out in 2-1. Very unfortunate for them, but now doing 2-2 with my third run on the book. Hopefully, again, do a fantastic run and just stay up there so I can go to 2-3. But there's a little worries we have been informed that there might be a wet weather around here. To see the cloud it starts to overcast, and I was like, yep, bad weather might come in, and again dip into the glass, lost so much time to go back and do it again in my second run, coming to the end of it as well. But this time much more improvement on the time, which is positive. But of course we are starting to gain some momentum, which is good, but we end up being 7-8. Albon, Carlo, Gasly, Behrman and Powell are out. And of course, like I mentioned about the weather being overcast, it now being broken apart and it's sunny, which is good. You don't have to worry about any changes in the term of weather, which is good. And doing my first run in Tuesday, hopefully smash it out and do a fantastic job and try to see if I get a pole and we cut the line and it's going to be P8, not good enough, and Alonso into P5, which is not on form. As you see, lost so much time and that little bad moment where I went up the curb too hot, and that was obviously with the end of it anyway. Might as well just forget about it and just say where we are, which is P9. Hopefully have a good rate on our Dutch Grand Prix.
Welcome along then to the North Sea coast and to the Zandvoort circuit. We're 25 miles away from Amsterdam for today's Dutch Grand Prix. It's a race the great Jim Clark won on 4 occasions, leading for an astonishing total of 370 laps. A lap of this short 2.6 mile Zandvoort circuit features 14 corners, 10 to the right and 4 to the left, with a 678 metre main straight heading into turn 1, Tarzan Corner. And on that straight with DRS open, that'll be the best overtaking opportunity on this track. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Oscar Piastri completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Russell, Ocon, Fernando Alonso, Leclerc, Hamilton, Norris, Daniel, Tsunoda, Albon, Sainz, Gasly, Behrman, Perez, Hülkenberg, Sargent, Joe, Magnussen, and Lance Stroll brings the grid to a close. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. And alongside me for the first time this season here in the commentary box, Naomi Schiff. Hello, Notes. Let's look at their season, and particularly against their teammate. Fair to say they've got the better of them more often than not. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, every driver certainly has their own way of preparing themselves before a race. But I can tell you that pre-race rituals are a real thing. When I was in go-karting, I used to touch every wheel in a specific sequence before I got into the kart. And then I stepped up to cars and had a specific set of fireproof base layers just for race day. So watch the drivers when they're on the grid. Some may be sitting on the floor and isolating, others may be up to other things that they do. But these little things really help their minds get ready for the race.
Now we finally come to the Dutch long plane. Absolutely shocked in qualifying, and we don't let me tell you why. The top three are not separated by 100 tenth of a section. It separated by 1,000 of a section from top three. Matt Piastri and George Russell, they are very close, and the rest of us are separated by more than 4 tenths. That is just crazy. So of course, it looks like it's going to be their race, not for us, it's there. But of course, Max Verstappen would like to win in his home Grand Prix, so we wait to see what they can do. And of course, you see my position in my car. I'm trying to get this start off straight down the middle. Hopefully we'll be able to pull it off, of course, and it's now 5 red lights, and away we go in the Dutch Grand Prix with a fantastic start from Max Verstappen, but a really bad start from Oscar Piastri, and George Russell move up to P2. Ocon is still in P4, but he's battling out with Piastri, wheel to wheel, and Ocon has gone ahead and taken P3 from Oscar Piastri. We've got Lando Norris and Charles Leclerc are fighting with each other now. We also had me down in P11. I had a 100th star, which is not good, but thought I was not really locked or confident. I'm still locked in and try and read my through the field, and hopefully I can try and climb up the top 5 if that's going to be possible. We have Carlos Sainz in P10. He might be eating work the job again, especially his form all season long has been quite rough. So hopefully we can actually dance around Carlos Sainz and do the same with Yuki Tsunoda and Hamilton ahead of us. So I thought we should need to try to get locked in and not allow any mistake happen. It's really unlucky if you make a mistake on that, like I just did. We are dipping into the glass again. The tide of corner is where I'm weak at, but it's not good. I need to try not to do that again over the next towards the top on laps. And George Russell is still close by with Max Verstappen. They actually broke 1 second to P8, which is really good live so far. For the top 2 using Tsunoda and P9, do a fantastic job for the V-Top, unlike Sergio Perez, who's not doing the best job. He's obviously got Oliver behind him as well. He might be fighting quite a lot potentially, and of course for me, I'm like, it's fine. I got my former teammate Alex Albon behind her. Remember what happened in Belgium. I hope it doesn't happen again in Netherlands. That will not be a good outcome for me and Oliver Alexander Albon. So hopefully we do a good job, and Max Verstappen done a fantastic, so far into two times to the lap 3, and George Russell is holding on to it. Of course, he will get the DRS of the map, and he might make a big dive down on Max Verstappen, but remember, he had to be aggressive again to Max Verstappen to George down for the inside line, but Max was the last one to break, and is still beaten George Russell, and a massive dive from me made a beautiful overtake on Carlos side of the inside. I saw the opportunity as she's gone for it, and he succeeded, which is good, and Carlos tried to make another dive on the inside, taking back his place. I've closed the door off him, and I was very grateful that did not hit into me, which is good, because I was feeling like that could happen, and I knew I couldn't stay up wide to them to the different opportunity. So I tried to, be careful with it, obviously, and I, managed to get it done, which is good. Now I can chase down Yuki Tsunoda, but it might be more hard work due to, obviously his assumption of himself compared to Carlos side, where the gap was there. Yuki might cause the problem, might try to close the door very easily, but thought my car is the quickest car out of all car on the list. Obviously, Alonso is up in P5 or P4, I think, or P5 actually. He's actually doing a fantastic job, but he's just not be able to get through. Because obviously, he had to fight off like a Piastri's Ocon in order to catch George and Matt. And I made a fateful move on the left to the right, overtaken needing to know that was a fantastic move, and I was very grateful I got it done towards Stephen Hamilton back view, where watching me make a fantastic overtake, which pull it off like an NBA move, breaking angle here and there, which is really good. Now I can chase down Lewis Hamilton, got land another than P7, who, you know, hadn't been bad, but McLaren was just not there for, you know, their car, for their driver, which is quite unfortunate because they were quite strong last season. They were competition with me, Matt and Lando were fighting for the win, but obviously this season it has shifted, but it might give us some helping hand, but we can actually try and, you know, we got Charles Leclerc going, and he locked up, Charles Leclerc has locked up, he lost the play, and you see me lurking on the outside, overtaking Lewis Hamilton, and I want to make sure he stayed behind me, and that is done. Fantastic move. I took the advantage of Hamilton slowing down, and I was like, I go for it, and I made it, which is good, and we got George Russell finally starting to move on Max Verstappen on the outside, but can he hold on to it, and looks like he will, which is fantastic move from George Russell. We have to remember, and now Davide in turn 1, inside line, attacking towards a bit of a problem, that to take a tighter turn on the outside line is much more better for people if they want to overtake. And we have Ferrari fighting with the McLaren. They're going battle, you know, try to get the position and everything, which is good, but for it kind of help on a lot of car, they can start, you know, catching up and everything, which is quite annoying if that actually does happen. And we obviously, you know, done the fantastic move, try to hold on to it and everything, and we got Max Verstappen, who now made a move on George Russell, taking back his lead, which is obviously something Max wants to try and make sure he stick to it for a long time. And we have Fernando Alonso, who obviously is behind at the Piastri, and you can see why everybody's slow, and that's because Ocon at Sebastian Ocon is going a bit slower than they would have liked. And Williams, last night, Williams was rapid, but this night, Williams slower. So that obviously does the tour, loads of cars getting bunches up for the train of the other. We have the Piastri, who obviously tries to make a move on Ocon, you know, to doing their thing, but fortunately Ocon, you know, stayed on the P3, got Charles Leclerc and P7, who made the bit locked up and opened the door for me overtaking Charles Leclerc on the inside. Fantastic move that was, and Charles obviously was not expecting that. He left the door open, and I think he didn't realise that I'm going to go for the move, but I took the opportunity and paid off really well for me and the Piastri on the outside, making another move again on Ocon trying to take back. He played in P3 and he done it really well, but that obviously started to taking all the cars together, bunch it a bit more, which is obviously not good. That's where my mind is started thinking, do I go for the undercut move and try to take P2, because I'm already close to Ocon or Piastri and Alonso and Norris. What if I try to pull off an undercut and put on a new tyre on and get out there and try to see that worked out, because the more they are together, the more likely there will be a stronger possibility for undercut to pay off. You don't wait to see what will happen, but we got informed by my own engineer, all the cars ahead are really different, or so that's obviously giving me more confidence to know I think it's the best bet to go in early and try and see if I can undercut. But another move again, what I just done to Charles, I'm doing it to Lando Norris. Fantastic move that was. We are now wheel to wheel, being brave, made a little contact, but kept it out, which is good. And I stayed ahead of Lando Norris with a fantastic overtake. I'm really proud of it. And is that George Russell going slow? It is. George Russell unfortunately has gone off in smoke and it is out of on right, and that is really unfortunate. And of course that means there's a chance for going up to P2. What I just said was actually supposed to be P3, not P2, but now there's a chance for P2, which is good, but will it take out simply car, and that would be a big issue, but all of us have to go in, and alongside if we go in, our car going, I don't want to go in at the same time with him. I was checking my pop-up MFD, checking do I pit now? And I was like, I think it's a better time, and we decided it's going to be pit time in this lap, so hopefully we get it paid off. But to be honest, this tyre feels really good, and I was like, but I don't want to risk going a couple more laps for that to fail. So I was like, keep going, it's safer option, pop in on the new medium tyre, which is good option, because hard tyre would take a longer time to warm up, so I like to try to get it done and catch the tyre ahead and hopefully take P2. And now Max Verstappen has gone in the next lap, or 2 laps later, gone in, put a new tyre on. Piastri taking the lead of the Dutch Rampant, but he's not going to stay long for Piastri, as he will have to pit anyway. We have Ocon who's pitting, and we got Alonso gone in, but Ocon had to be held up. Ocon has been held up. He was up in a podium spot, and he's fallen down, but his time was going to hold him up, and I have come through, overtaken Alonso for what's supposed to be P2, has all the time ahead. Will pick a Matt who already has gone in. He will stay up in P1, and I will be on P2, and that is a really good thing to hear. It has paid off. But of course, if the safety car comes down, it's a really bad timing, so hopefully that does not happen. We all know with Jordan Russell, that can happen to anyone. Who knows what will happen really? And Carlos Sainz, who I had to say doing pretty alright, but just not as good as Charles Leclerc was. But his Charles will come out, but we will come up into potential top 5 battle for the win, but it's likely to be a battle for P2, not P1. His Matt is absolutely dominated. He's pulled off like this section now as he go into P1. He will have this section lead. That obviously that really bit for someone like Matt, who obviously wants to prove that he is the deserving champion he had to have and win quite often. Of course, he like to try to take it back for himself, and now I have officially become P2, Alonso in P3, Norris P4, Hamilton P5, and Leclerc in P6. So from starting to 6, we'll be fighting for the podium in P2 and P3. I think Octa Piastri to join in as well, who knows, but now we're going into lap 20. I'm trying to avoid Fernando Alonso because I do not want to allow him to overtake me. He's gone for the inside line, and I was trying to give him some space, and we obviously done a good job on that one, keep it nice and clean, which is really good. It's the point of sportsmanship, which is good. That's obviously what I'm trying to do. And now Alonso made another move again on the outside, overtaking me, and now we've gone together. Unfortunately, came together, which is not good, and that gave me a fun wing damage. And I was livid. I was angry with the fact that Alonso had done that move, but let's get to replay. Also, Piastri has been double overtaken by Carlos Sainz and potentially Newton Tsunoda or Sergio Perez, and that unfortunately for Octa Piastri has been double overtaken, but now back to the point of Fernando and me. I was so angry because what I'd done the lap before, when we were going side by side, it was really good, it was clear, it was civil, but this time Alonso overtook me and decided to cut in ahead, and he was so angry, and I was like, I can't allow that again. But fortunately we have fallen down, made a move on load and charging, just not where I want to be. But I'm not blaming myself. I felt like I'd done the right thing, keeping to my line without causing problems, but it just didn't work out. Alonso decided to make a contact or something. I have Norris and Leclerc are battling out Alonso, who actually managed, in 3 time to the 3rd place with 4 seconds gap, which is quite impressive for Alonso. And he's actually slowly catching up Matt Verstappen, but I don't think he has enough time in order to, overtake Matt. But I'm just driving around with my own head, thinking, why did that happen? And I'm actually starting to feel really angry. It's been like this couple of races where team tried to favour Alonso over me, and then Alonso does what he does, but he's not just trying to try and keep it up, but unfortunately had the massive slap her, and I nearly lost it all, but luckily he saved it, and I became like totally live, and I should manage to save it, this is true, but that's the side that of how frustrated I am. I just lost the photo, and I was like, right, gotta ship it back and just get packed into it. That's what I needed to do. And we got up the Piatti. He's planning to do double overtime on both car and revenge for up the Piatti. Can he pull it off? And he did. He overtaken one of the few cars and beat Carlos side. Fantastic overtime. It's like on revenge for up the Piatti, which is good for him. And obviously now he's in lap 35. Old Taunton P6. He's not doing a bad job, he's actually doing pretty well, but he was unfortunate, he was supposed to be in that PT, maybe P3, but that pit, when he came in, he fallen down, and that's just really unfortunate for Esteban Ocon, and Alonso was in P2 doing a fantastic job, not fantastic job, because I'm really angry with him, and Matt is now starting his final lap in his home round, and I know he is happy with the way it went this weekend, but of course he should need to get to the end and hopefully nothing bad to happen like what happened to Ollie Behrman back in Australia. That's how it happened to Matt. That'll be really unfortunate for him, and that obviously will help out in his championship chances. So it started to feel like for me the championship lean is kind of pulling away from me, which is not good. I'm starting to feel I need a lot to be on my side. Hopefully that will happen in the next races. And Lando Norris, who's doing a fantastic job in P3, holding on behind Leclerc and Hamilton are putting pressure on Lando Norris. But Norris has done a good job so far, holding on to it, which is really good luck for him. But Ocon has actually started catching up, but it won't be enough time anyway at the final lap, and Matt is going down the long corner, and you can see the touch is flat, and it's like, yes, my limit finally come to finally got on win, and now my home run and he's taken on win. That is a fantastic race for Matt, and Alonso has taken the second place, and Lando Norris, who will take P3 and let Leclerc touch it, knowing why Lando Norris finished third, and I have unfortunately finished 16th. That it really stuck in though, and I'm going to have a chat with my team and Fernando. Why did he do what he just did?
The flag is out. We're going to be hearing that Dutch national anthem again because it's victory for Max Verstappen.
Such an important victory at this stage of the season. Any points you can achieve to go towards the table is really going to mean a lot to the team. So well done as they prepare for the end of the season.
Here come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently, and it's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be so proud of the victory they secured here.
I just need Max Verstappen on the top shelf with Alonso in P2 and Lando Norris in P3. But like what the person was talking about, how it's very important for Max to have a win, and it's pretty much just what he needed to reinvent himself and go, I am back. That's what kind of motivated him. Which I get not a good thing because he won't try to become world champion, but it's nice to see there's a competition, not easy, try to do it. But it's really annoying what just happened with me, and I'm just hoping that will happen again. But if I'm honest with you, I am actually starting to feel like I'll be pushed out in Aston Martin because Alonso is on fire, and I've thought that to see Alonso 42 points, I am a 68 points. So he started to look like to pull away from me, so I need to get it packed in the next race. Hopefully we'll be able to pull it off, and the construction is 39 point gap. We okay in that at the moment, so hopefully we can try and do a fantastic job later on. But when I talked about not feeling pushed away, and what obviously we know that we had a stick-up meeting with Ferrari, I was thinking more, is that a good move for me to go to a Ferrari, or so I say in Aston Martin? So I just don't know. what is the plan going forward, but I actually do not want go to Ferrari, but we find out what will happen in the future. So I'm going to come to the end now, and I'm now prepped, getting ready for Monster Grand Prix. So I will see you next episode. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and make the video do well, and peace out.